EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try the right side on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds the receiver wide open. Great cut, they whiff on him. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They'll run it to the left. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator has put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he
breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
On the move now. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes the handoff. Who's going to lose yards? The defense makes a play to end the first. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Here he goes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Catch hauled in over the middle. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Clean toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They feed the fullback this time. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami had.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It pays for it. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. But looking for a man deep down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for an... Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Longhorns have first and 10 here. They keep him guessing with a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's hit just before the throw. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Extending the play now. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up a fourth down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Off the play fake on first down. Now rolling out to his left. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees
deep shot toward the end zone. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his fourth interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. He's in the clear. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. Looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here we go, third and short on the seventh play of this drive. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead,
taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Second down now after the sack. And he drops back in the gun. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding a hole in that zone.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. At the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch. It's Cooper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Picked off a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Boy, quarterback's best friend is a big target on 3rd down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. He tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The Canes moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Caught. Completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. And the crowd coming
keeper.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Bringing pressure. Oh, they got him! A fourth down sack on a turnover on downs.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Chance for the quarterback to make some magic here. Last drive, time taken away. He keeps it on a design run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Cook. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And here he goes. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Trying to run it. It's Cook.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. He'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big big spot here. And it's good. They will walk it off with that chip shot. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.